What's up, everyone? Mr. Personality here with you for our weekly installment of Bootcamp to Benefits, an Insurance Odyssey. This week, we're back to focus on yet another important veteran trait that helps support people and clients. We're really good at making our beds. Huh? Let me explain. Last week, we mentioned the veteran mindset is one constantly striving to fight complacency. And this week, I wanted to talk to you about hospital corners. Yes, that's right, folks. Hospital corners, aka the way you make your bed, assuming you've ever actually had to make one before. For those of you that have never spent a hot summer in the South being yelled at by a drill sergeant, let me elaborate. Just for the sake of context, there are a lot of similarities between actual boot camp and the boot camp you see portrayed in the movies. It's way more accurate than you might realize. So if you need context, I recommend starting there. And if you need recommendations, I'm happy to help. To summarize the experience, and boy, is it an experience, let me tell you, every morning generally begins with a somewhat rude wake up call that rivals the most annoying alarm clock imaginable. Immediately after being jolted awake, a boot camper must make their bed before beginning their day. And every bed must be made a certain way. The sheets and blankets are pulled tight enough to cut fingers should the tension be improperly released. And every bed should have exact 45-degree hospital corners. I know, I can hear it now. You're not serious. Well, you're right. I'm not serious. I've never actually seen a sheet cut someone's finger. But given the amount of starch that was used to press those things all the time, I wouldn't be surprised if it's actually happened before. So the lesson here is attention to detail. If a guy like me puts that much effort into making a bed every morning, isn't that the kind of somebody you want on your side, managing your employee benefits plan for your company or business? Employees and their families are important to a company's long-term success. So doesn't it make sense to trust someone who strives to understand all the details so you don't have to?